A new report from the World Health Organization and UNICEF is giving a better look at vaccination rates in children around the world. So we want to give insight on trends in the state, especially as school ramps up. Our Kelsey Thompson joining us this afternoon with a look at these findings. So Kelsey, what exactly did that report find?
Yeah, Jen, the biggest takeaway is that vaccination rates have declined in two key age groups here in Texas: kindergartners and 7th graders. Vaccination rates decreased between 3% and 5% during the last school year compared to pre-pandemic levels. These include the 7 series of shots and boosters children should have before kindergarten, Tdap and meningitis vaccines due by 7th grade, and a decline in MMR vaccines, or shots used to prevent measles, mumps, and rubella.
Okay, so you sat down with the immunization partnership earlier today. What did they say was a major concern over these numbers?
So these declines might sound like small percentage points, but they tell us when we're talking about viruses that have either been eradicated or largely controlled, that's concerned some public health officials.
Here in Texas, we've seen measles outbreaks over the last few years. Not epidemic, but just having a measles outbreak is a little alarming.
Now, as you just heard, measles is one of those viruses that is seeing declines in vaccination rates. Officials said this is especially alarming given just how contagious the virus is in unvaccinated people.
And Kels, vaccines it's been a hot topic for years, even before the pandemic. But how is COVID factored into the current conversations focused on vaccines?
Jen, the biggest thing is the misinformation surrounding COVID vaccines that's bled over to more traditional vaccines. We're seeing new cases in diseases like polio and smallpox that, due to decades-old vaccines, had kept new infections under control.
Skepticism is one thing. Asking good questions, talking to your physician, talking to your pediatrician. That's very important, and I recommend parents do that. But these other vaccines are suffering because of that just really epic misinformation campaign that has been all over social media.
Now, in addition to local physicians' expertise, Texas's state health department has a one-stop shop resource for school immunizations and where to find low-cost options for uninsured Texans. We've got all that information linked online at kxan.com.
All right, Kelsey, thank you so much for your time.